the way that we revere Athena's run the past year has been fucking phenomenal. But the same way that we talk about Athena's run, I want to be able to talk about many women on AEW. And Athena's doesn't even wrestle on AEW. She wrestles on Ring of Honor. That's nuts, bro. The amount of people that have bad faith in Roman and the Bloodline have dismantled over the years. It's only right that people do come and help Cody.
You're giving goosebumps,
Deep it. I look at this. I look at it like this. Yeah. The Rock is coming every single week. He's cutting promos. He's selling this match.
Yes, he is.
Roman does not give a shite.
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate, and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists, or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 216 of the Wrestling Podcast.
That's fucking nice!
Hey! As you can see, obviously last podcast we had a full house, but obviously Mex and NK couldn't make it this time, but they'll be back. They'll be back pretty soon.
Blacks is on his way.
We are literally 2 weeks away from WrestleMania.
That's fucking nice! I can't believe it.
Mercedes Moné made a debut last week.
That's fucking nice!
Will Ospreay's restoring the feeling.
That's fucking nice!
Sami Zayn and Gunther done a contract signing.
Make some noise.
Yota Tsuji won the New Japan Cup.
Yeah.
Plenty of stuff to talk about, man. Kenny Omega also shouting out John Cena. John Cena gave him the shout out as well. It's proper nice to see online. Plenty to talk about. Before we talk about that, we've got the usual intro. Full show Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy. To my left.
When I say got, you say daddy. Go up,
daddy.
Go up,
daddy.
It's a strong start rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Chris Jericho loving, son of Gunja Boy, Doughboy, aka Soul Lee, aka Swave Wyatt, aka Riz Jericho, aka John Strowman, aka Swave Wyatt, aka L.A. Swave.
Yeah.
Aka, I'm not gonna lie, God forgive me if I bust my nine. And to the left, we got...
It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as the owner CWH. You might see me in Shoreditch with your bitch. Or you might see me in Loading Bar with the millions.
And millions!
Chills. If you smell what the Mandem are cooking.
Jeez. And to his left, you have the main event liver,
Champagne sipper,
big back driller, babyface killer, Laps back again, WRESTHINGS podcast. You know the vibe.
Yeah, Zersky. Hey, the question I got for you guys, yeah, because like obviously when I was on podcast today, I was looking at my crepe collection and I was saying to myself, if I had to pick one crepe in my crepe collection, yeah, to make into a wrestling boot, what crepe would it be?
That's a mad question.
Immediately, I thought of the Jordan 4s.
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
I got a white pair of Jordan 4s. And imagine that as a wrestling boot, because obviously you've seen the likes of like Nike and Mbappe. Nike have basically turned the TN Nike into like a football boot. And I also thought about Hook turning the Air Force One into a wrestling boot as well. So I thought about the 90 as a wrestling boot. That didn't really sit well with me. I've seen an MS-95 as a wrestling boot. Have you seen them?
Is it?
The height is like height. Yeah. They didn't really sit well with me as well. But I was looking at Jordan 4s and I was like, imagine the Jordan 4s as a wrestling boot. Epic, man. Even the Jordan 11s.
The sole would have to be a bit smaller though.
Yeah.
The soles are quite thick.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like a high version of the Yeezy 350s.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
They're quite slimline anyway,
yeah.
so I thought that would be cold. Yeah. Trying to think what else. Jordan 6s would be good.
Yeah, Jordan 6s, infrareds.
I think Jordan 3s would be good as well, because even when they're mashed up as well, they still have potential.
Yeah. But obviously, like you said, the
sole would have to be a bit smaller.
You have to cut that down.
Yeah. I think Jordan 3, as a high boot, I think that'd be cold.
MX 97s with a bubble.
I don't know.
Hit and miss.
I see, you remember Miz? I don't know if Miz still does it. He got the Prada American
Cups. Yeah. I don't know how he wrestles them though.
Same.
They're uncomfortable. They're not comfortable at all.
They're uncomfortable.
They're not comfortable. Unless he wrestles like a size, he has a size up in wrestling. But
what about the Balenciaga Arenas? I can't mention Balenciaga.
The Stompers.
No, the arenas.
The one, the sock ones. Those are dead.
No,
the arenas.
we finished?
The arenas. These ones.
Not the sock ones.
No, not the sock ones. No, I hate the sock ones, bro.
Isn't the arenas, what's it called? The ones that used to see F-boys were at uni.
Yeah, wait, let me find it for you.
Arenas are the F-boy trainers.
Oh,
yeah,
I know what
this
ones you're talking about.
Yeah,
F-boy trainers.
They'll be good at wrestling boots, though.
I guess so.
Brock Lesnar, innit? No, not the low one, but the high one. That's the F. That's the F-boy crap. That's F-boy crap. What about you, though?
I don't. Black Air Forces.
Black Air Forces.
Thing wears them, though. Thing wears Black Air Forces. Dakota Kai.
Does she?
Yeah.
So there's Jada Parker.
Jada Parker as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, it makes sense now.
No, but as a boot, though. Would be sick. No, thing wore that as a boot. Hook already done that.
You know what? There is a variation of the Air Forces where it's like they come out every winter or something. They're like
the winterized ones.
Oh,
Yeah. Those will be good.
Yeah. I mean, as in when I mean a boot, when I mean a crepe, I mean as in any random crepe, but you transform it into a wrestling boot. Not that is a boot already.
Okay.
So imagine you got Tim's,
Yeah.
and you made that to a wrestling boot.
Tim's, you know. I mean, to be fair, Shad did that already.
Yeah, Shad
and JTG.
Yeah, that'll be sick. Guys, let me ask me in the comments, man. What crepes do you think will be good as a wrestling boot?
Yeah.
As well. And that even goes down to even Predators. Imagine Predators wear football boots as a wrestling boot. But as in forget the studs and stuff. But I'm saying in terms of like the actual thing, man.
I'm sure there's like wrestlers that have like football gimmicks that have worn like actual
Ashes.
Yeah.
Like
Evan Lee, yeah.
Shout out to Evan Lee.
Big up Evan Lee, man. Where's the kick pads?
Keep us, yeah, on top of it. That's like a shin pads, bro. Cool. How's
the Mandem doing anyways? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, man, we're good, you know.
Having a decent week.
Are you guys feeling about the sun's going down later now? The weather's getting a bit warmer.
Do you know what? Long gone are the days where it's 3 p.m. and it's just pitch black outside, bro.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I'm happy. You liked it?
Oh, I hate that.
This guy was a fox anyway. It will be 12 a.m. and I'll message group chat. Yeah, I'm going for a walk.
We'll go for a walk
Quickly, man.
Is it?
That's it. You go for a walk.
Let me not say it before someone comes to track you, bro.
Yeah.
Where'd you walk, bro? They'll come and track you, bro, man. You're walking out.
That's tomorrow.
This guy's walking to Nekastan, fam. Nekastan, fam.
But yeah, I got how are you, brothers? You good?
I'm good. I can't complain. I'm alright, man.
Good, man. I got an email today from the lovely Fanatics. Big up to Fanatics. There's a new code. And this code gives you 50% off on all championship belts. That is big.
Ooh.
Never been done before. 50%.
50. Wait. Repeat it again because they didn't hear.
This is until midnight next week, 31st. So the code is WWE Champion, all in capital letters. Please click on the link in our description to go and grab that belt. 50% off. So the belt is £100. You're getting it for £50. You hear me?
That's
crazy.
£50. Guys, go there now and go and grab it. Click on our link, by the way. Don't go on the W website, by the way. Just click on the link in our description. Put the code in 50 and you'll get that 50% off, man. Also, guys, 16th of April, Colour Factory, we're in the first steel cage match in Hustle Wrestling history. I'm honoured to be commentating that. I'm sure you're honoured to be announcing the match as well. You guys are honoured to be seen there as well. So, yeah, guys, grab a ticket for that, man. It'll be sick. And anyone else?
Basement Grooves. Basement Grooves, 31st of March. Make sure you grab your ticket. It's a free event. It's our monthly Sunday fun day party alternative kind of a stuff, you know. So if you want to just come and chill with the man,
also celebrating the
I'm celebrating my birthday. Black's celebrating his birthday as well.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Like if you want something that's completely different, like you know, you don't have to queue up. You just want to come and chill, drink, eat, play some games. See, it's not me today. It's not me today.
I kept quiet as well.
It's not me today.
No, because your legs nudged bad, bro. So
you guys are fools. Yeah, you guys want a party alternative and you just want to come and chill with the Mandem. A place where we don't have to talk about wrestling. You just get to chill with us.
You hear that?
Then please come through. The 6th and 7th of April, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of us will not be attending WrestleMania, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to still watch it. But we want to watch it with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys. So please make sure you grab your tickets within the bio. We have night 1 tickets, night 2 tickets, and we have combo tickets as well. So if you buy tickets for 2 nights, it's obviously going to be cheaper than buying separately. So please make sure you guys go into the description and grab your tickets. Way! Sam Brakata.
Are we good to do a competition?
What, to give away tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So guys, let's do a competition now. So we're gonna basically pick out random guys, comment on the video below. Let us know. Just basically write where you're from, the area you're from. If it's London, or Mozambique, Cape Town, Rome, write in the description. Write in the comments, and after we'll pick a winner at random. Yeah.
I can't. We have to be guided because if they're from Mozambique or Cape Town, if they can't come, then
It's peak. It's
EU. It's EU only.
That's silly of me. Write your favorite wrestler, man. Or let us know.
If you are from London and you want to come to a watch party, but you haven't yet bought a ticket.
Wait for you.
Sit here and sit here.
Yeah, bro.
You haven't yet bought a ticket, then please let us know who your favorite wrestler is. Say you're from London and then your favorite wrestler, and then in the next episode we will pick a winner and we will give you a ticket,
combo ticket.
We'll give you a combo ticket for both nights. So yeah, that's the competition rules. Is it?
Yeah, Yazerski.
We got some blacks in the building. Introduce yourself.
Squad up. It's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr. Controversial, Underdone, Fisher Top 5 Dead or Alive, Big Man, Mr. 150 million %.
What's that?
Chips.
I'm good, brother.
Cool. Mr. 150 million %. So the stairs upstairs is the mad thing.
Brother, I'm used to it now. I breathe in after one stop.
You know?
What do you have to do? You have to run.
You run. Yeah, that's what
I have to run.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah.
If you're heavy breathing, it's from running.
Yeah.
It's true.
Not from So I literally now just run.
Nicky Garcia's baby boy. All of that, man.
Squad up.
It's good. You're
Queenie.
Anyway, quick one. Let's get into the first topic. Obviously, we saw Mercedes Moné make a debut at AEW Big Business last week.
I remembered. You have to change your intro.
Oh, shizzle.
The Young Bucks connoisseur. Was it
Oh
something like
my
that?
god.
I think so. Yeah.
It's Young Bucks top 5 Dead or Alive.
Oh my
That's
days.
fine. Why would you disagree with that?
Because I don't like that type of. Anyway.
The same wrestler you watch.
Yeah, I like Young Bucks though, but it's just not my thing, innit? Yeah, it's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr. Controversial, Underdone, Young Bucks Top 5 Dead or Alive, tag team
sounds crazy.
of all time. Yeah, we're here.
It's not me. That's doing all. It's Ola.
You know what it is? It sounds crazy coming from Sam.
Oh, you're talking about in terms of
Yeah.
I'm changing, bro. Growth.
No, this is forced growth.
Sorry,
Don't look at the phone,
Just a quick one. Yeah. We had someone in the comments complaining that the intros are too long.
Skip it then.
I'm so sorry. You have technology. You have a mobile phone. You have a laptop, a computer. You can't just use the mouse to just scrub and go to... Bruv, like, come on, man. Like, we will never change our intros.
Never.
Even the disclaimer at the beginning, we'll never get rid of it. So I'm so sorry.
It needs to be in there.
Unless you don't want to listen to us anymore, then please stop complaining.
And if you don't listen to us as well, it's not fine. It's actually not fine. You need to listen to us. It's not fine.
It's by force.
By force. You know what I'm saying?
You have to listen to us.
You must listen to us. You must. I was a bit baffed. I got on a train, and after obviously I got managed to get connection. Me and Laps were together, and I'm seeing the Mercedes Moné. I see AW side.
Oh, no
I said,
way.
"What the hell?" Obviously, I think the time.
yes,
rest.
yeah,
Did he go
yeah,
back this weekend?
I'm guessing so.
I think it's going forward, isn't it?
in America.
Yeah, it's gone.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's gone forward again because I was so confused, man. I was
So I was
watching.
literally walking home and I see people in the Discord oh, Mercedes. I'm like, oh shit, started already. So I've just literally just gone into watch it on my phone. But
apparently she was signed from last year.
yeah, she's been signed for a minute. That's what we tried to tell you.
Okay, fair enough. It's fine.
We've been telling you she's been under their payroll.
Yeah. So what do you got from the debut? Was it good?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was nice. It's good. It's big business for AEW, you know?
Yeah. I'm intrigued to kind of see what happens moving forward because at the end of the day, like we know, she's been signed for a couple of months. We've been making this big song and dance about her coming. She even got the kind of CM Punk treatment of we're going to have a special event, name it after you. And, people had been teasing, She came out similar to how CM Punk did when he came back for Collision, or when he came back to AEW, sorry. When he came to Rampage, when he came back. She looks good. She looks like she fits in AEW. She looks very, very happy to be there. I think, I don't want to make it a negative, but I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. With her being there, we've now seen the women main event, Dynamite, which isn't something that hasn't happened before. We've seen women that
even
main event.
onto that same week, women in the main event, Dynamite main event, and SmackDown the main event of Raw. So it's like a whole, it's a whole ripple effect on the whole scene.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of intrigued to kind of say, okay, cool. She is now in AEW. She seems to be the talk. She seems to be the talk. She seems to be the talk of the town. Moving forward, this just has to be a consistent thing of, okay, cool. Are women going to continuously be getting a push under her influence?
Yeah.
Because if it's just her just coming into the company and we're not really seeing anything of note, then yeah, we're fucked. Like, we've been bamboozled.
I think my question is, how impactful is she going to be on the women's division, and how good is the women's division? Because the reason why I say that is, at the end of the day, I've not really heard anything.
I mean, it's
absolutely spectacular from the women's division. Quote me if I'm wrong.
It's a wait and see
right
thing.
now,
Right now.
If you tell me something different,
looking nice. I can't
AEW
lie to
got
you.
good women's wrestling.
It's looking
They've
good.
got great women's
Yeah,
wrestling.
it's looking good.
It's just the booking and the way
the booking is terrible.
and the stories that we've been given. By the grace of God, with Mercedes Moné coming in, that changes everything.
Yeah.
That changes the way they've seen stuff. Because obviously they've hired Mercedes Moné's Mercedes Moné's best friend, and she's a writer. She's a writer for She's a writer for WWE.
Yeah.
So now that she's come in, I'm sure we'll be getting the great stories that we need.
well, I can't wait for Soraya and
Mercedes.
That could happen.
Yeah, they're in the face.
No,
off.
that
They're in the
will
face off.
happen.
Not in the face off, yeah.
So,
I don't really care for that because there's way better wrestlers than Soraya, so I don't really give a shit. But I think it's
just the
important.
historical context.
But I
behind
think it's important for that match to happen because one of the issues that AEW is having with the women's division is that there's no clear-cut stories outside of the women's titles. That's one of the major drawbacks of the AEW women's division because the talent is there. It's not like the women wrestler are cack and we're just being fed what we're being fed. No, the women are incredible. We've got an amazing roster. The likes of the Jamie Hayters, the Tony Storms, the Dianas, the Thunder Roses, Britt Baker, Serena Deeb. Bro, there's plenty of women there, but unless women are actually fighting for the world title, outside of that, nothing really matters.
But do you think that's a AEW problem or women's wrestling problem?
It's an AEW problem because WWE are not having that problem.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's been an AEW problem since day one. Like there's never been any like clear cut understanding of where this division is going. I think I use this word all the time, but it fluctuates and there's peaks and troughs when it comes to women's division. It's like, okay, cool, we're always going to get good wrestling when we can, but then some of the matches that we're getting from, it's like we're having barn burners on AEW Dark with women, and it's like, why is this match in this story being told on the AEW Dark? I get you don't have enough TV time for everyone, but then you're putting, like, there's certain squash matches that we've probably seen on a Dynamite that we don't actually need, where we could potentially get a women, like, what was the women's match that we got where the women were bleeding? It was that
Bunny versus no wait, you talking about Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa or the Bunny?
No, that match was already on that match main event.
Talking about Bunny and
Bunny
and what's her name and
Anna Jay,
Anna Jay versus
Penelope, all of them. Bro, even was it Kira Hogan and no, it wasn't Kira Hogan.
Big Swole versus Diamante.
Was there colour in that match?
Wait, was there blood? Wait, what match you talking
Were they
about?
bleeding?
There was a match where women were bleeding.
Yeah,
they were bleeding within the first. Yeah,
Bunny.
Yeah, like there's plenty of terrific women. It's just that the stories outside of the women's title, there's nothing of note. And if there is something of note, it's not being told on Dynamite or a Rampage or a Collision. It was being told on the AEW Dark or Dark Elevation, which I think is horrible. Like, it's terribly wrong. And with Soraya coming into AEW, a lot of people thought, okay, cool. This is someone that's a star in the previous company. She's gonna be able to move the needle and make women's wrestling matter. Really and truly, nothing happened.
Nothing changed.
If anything, it became a bit worse. If I'm being honest, it became a
feel
tad.
like the whole all-in situation where they basically just passed her the title. That was a bit weird as well because I just feel like there was no really like any like groundwork. Built for that.
There was no foundation.
It was a moment.
It was a moment. And it kind of left a stain on her a bit. Because I thought that if she didn't get that, all would have been fine. Obviously, she went out there, she won the title. The week after that, we were expecting madness from her because that's what we expect from AEW and we didn't really get that. So,
do you know why that story left a stain? Because we'll get in the AEW originals versus the Outcast. It was going nowhere. Then they ended up putting a world title on Tony Storm, and then Tony Storm ended up losing. Then they've now put the belt on Saraya. And it's like, no, this story could have been told without any any inclusion of the world title.
Yeah.
100.
Everybody thought that, you know, this story with the Outcast and AW Ridges was going to go into like a blood and guts and something. Or Anarchy in the Arena. Nothing came from it. So it just seems like, okay, you want to tell these stories with the women, but you don't want to tell it to the fullest capacity. Because really and truly, the men, like, of course, we enjoyed the men's stuff, but bro, I want us to be able to talk about the women, like the way that we revere Athena. Athena's run the past year has been fucking phenomenal. But the same way that we talk about Athena's run, I want to be able to talk about many women on AEW. And Athena's doesn't even wrestle on AEW. She wrestles on Ring of Honor. That's nuts.
That's very.
So for Athena to be considered one of the best in the company, and she doesn't even wrestle on the main show. It's great. It just goes to show that, okay, cool. Things need to be done here.
I have a question for you guys. Do you feel like now that Mercedes is here, the standard and expectations for the women's division are gonna have to increase?
They absolutely have.
I mean, they can't mess around anymore. They actually have to prioritize this division and prioritize storylines, because you've brought in Mercedes Moné, big money. You can't disappoint her now, because if she now gets upset, the competitors are gonna.
I don't want to be that guy. You'll get another CM Punk situation.
Mercedes will leave. We've seen it time and time again.
This is a no-nonsense woman.
When Mercedes is not satisfied with something, she will pack her bag and she will go because she knows her worth.
Do you know what it is? It reminds me of Austin back in the day. They wanted him to job to someone, and he left.
Yeah.
And they patterned up,
The
bro.
Rock flamed him the next
But I feel
week.
like with the way Tony Khan has been doing, has been moving the last couple of weeks with the acquisition of Jonah Peraza, bringing back Serena Deeb, I feel like he wants to make his wrongs right.
I hope so, but
with Mercedes Moné coming, she's on a contract where she can also. I think big up to the guy NK and Earl on Commissioner's Corner. I think they mentioned that Mercedes Moné's contract is similar contract to what Hulk Hogan had in WCW, where she can also have a same creative as well as what he had as well.
did not learn from.
That's a good bargain.
But it's good though. I think with someone like Mercedes Moné, I don't think she's gonna do anything mad. Unless if it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
On that sort of vibe. If there's like arguments in the camp, whatever, which I doubt would happen ever again. They're gonna probably learn from their lesson here. Let's cut them some slack. Let's cut them some slack here.
Let's see what Moné does.
I want to, but it's a given. Like I don't want to say it's going to happen, but people disagree all the time. And when you put something like that in someone's contract, I can't lie. This
is alleged, by the way. Guys, I'm not. Don't take this
if this is actually true, just leave the writing to the writing, and you just stick to the wrestling. As simple as that. Don't complicate the two, because then
I don't think they said on community. I think they said on the Discord. Or whatever they said.
She got a whole Hogan type deal. But then I'll be real, with the way the women's division is in AEW, she deserves it. Yeah, she needs it, because really and truly, I feel like the way I look at Mercedes is someone she looks like someone that's not necessarily coming in for the betterment of herself, because she could go anywhere in the world. I think for her, she sees an opportunity to be able to cement her legacy. She's done enough. She's done as much as she can in WWE. I think there's more for her to do in WWE, but for you to now go to a new company and start new grounds, this is a place where you can now start from fresh, and nobody, like, you can rebuild your legacy from here and continue to be one of the best in the world. So I feel like she's not the type of person where she will go into a place where it's just self-serving. I feel like she's definitely, like, even if she does have creative control, I think it's for the betterment of the division, as opposed to, you know what, I'm just here for the sake of, I want to win, I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't look at Mercedes like that. She's never seemed like that.
You need to understand that's one of the reasons why she left WWE, because of they were messing around with the women's tag team division.
Like, she was open to losing the tag belts. So
don't disrespect the ting, Tony. You've paid.
What matches do you guys want to see from her?
I want to see a Rev Pro. I need to see it because she mentioned that she wants to go to Mexico.
She wants to go everywhere.
She wants to go everywhere. She wants to go Mexico, England, UK. I think she mentioned Japan again.
Why?
Spain.
There's unfinished business. Spain.
I think she mentioned Spain. Spain. That's where Amira was as well. Do you remember Amira? Shout out to Amira. She wants to come to the UK, so I think if she wants to do the UK thing, I'll say a Rev Pro would be proper fit with her. Her versus Alex Winslow.
100%.
Book that. Even, I don't know if there's like a battle. I don't know. There's plenty of names there. We can mention Ray Leverkusen. We can even mention Sky Stimson. We can even mention what
Sapphire Reed.
There's bare names here. Kanji.
Do you know how crazy this is? Because anywhere Mercedes goes right now, their stock is going up. their stock is going up. If she goes to Rev Pro, that stock is up. That's like The Rock coming into your company, bro. Yeah. Literally.
She's a needle maker.
What's her name again?
Lon Austin.
No.
Aurora
She
Tellers.
wrestled at TNA. She got signed to TNA recently.
Danny Luna.
Versus Mercedes Mone. Book that tonight, bro. Book that tonight. There's many matches, bro, in the States. I mean, in the UK, as well as everywhere else. So. But in AEW, I would love to see Britt Baker versus Mercedes Mone. That's the match I want to see. And I miss Britt Baker on TV. I'll tell you that.
I think she's on the way back, they said, no?
Yeah, she's on the way back.
What's the injury?
Yeah.
What do you want to
That
say?
should be interesting.
Diana Perazzo, Tony Storm, like outside of this gimmick.
Please, it's
done, yeah?
It's done.
Cool.
I'm sorry, cool. Sorry.
I don't think the gimmick is done. I think the gimmick as world champion is done.
Oh, okay.
I would be happy with her doing this gimmick with like a TBS title, where it's away from like the main title.
Even like you should outside
she
of
can
the
have some
titles,
fun. Who else? Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford.
But she's there.
Yeah, she's still in AEW.
The Nightingale.
Willow, Athena.
There's matches,
Serena
though.
Deeb.
There's matches.
Chris Statlander.
matches.
Queen Aminata.
Holy smokes.
The women's division is cold, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying to you.
Even outside of AEW, like Lady Frost, like there's bare women.
Lady
like,
Frost is cold.
There's hella women that she could wrestle. Man, I would love to see her in House of Glory. DPW would be cold.
Yeah.
Hey.
Beyond, like, bro, there's so many. Like, I'd love to see her in PWG, even though they do their show like 2-3 times and release their footage 5 years later.
Hey, facts.
Even Ronda Rousey, like, bro, like,
Well, what's her? I
think she might be retired now.
I would have thought she'd worked at Bloodsport, but she didn't get the call.
I think she's retired.
She's done.
I think she's done the wrestling.
Fair enough.
I hear it.
Fair enough.
She's done some stuff. Yeah.
I actually want to see Mercedes versus Soraya simply because there's a storyline there.
Yeah.
And it's not every day you get to watch a storyline of someone coming back from injury facing the person that injured them. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So
It's deep.
Yeah, from a storyline perspective, that I think that will be something that's definitely interesting.
You see, something like that don't need the title.
From match, from a match, I'm okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to the toilet.
let me.
I'm going to the toilet. Good.
There's plenty of matchups for her, man. I feel like she's definitely going to change it. I just feel like, look, let's be honest here.
Hikaru Shida,
Shida.
bro. AEW've got an amazing women's roster. Like
They actually do. It's just the booking.
The division itself, the booking is just wayward.
Wigdy,
very,
the words
very
that
wayward.
NK fam.
Sky Blue, I don't really rate Sky Blue, but I think
She's improved.
Versus Sky Blue. would be good. Sky Blue is a terrific loser. I'll be real.
That's a terrific loser.
Bro, you know that person where you put them in the match, yeah? The match is a fun match, but this person can eat a pin. Like, she's you can eat a pin. No disrespect to her, like, she's improved a lot in it. She's just not my cup of tea.
I hear it still.
But yeah, looking forward to what she's going to do. In it. She's speaking tonight, so we'll hear what she's going to say tonight.
Yeah.
Hope she's going to call out her first opponent.
Do you think she might wrestle at Dynasty?
She should.
When
I
is
think she should.
Dynasty?
Next week.
No, 21st April.
7th episode.
There's enough time.
Yeah.
There's enough time to put something in place.
Okada versus Eddie Kingston for the belt tonight.
Yeah.
I thought that match should have been at Dynasty.
That should have been Dynasty.
What are you guys thinking when it comes to
They should
that?
take the belt.
I want
Okada's
to
taking
whoop his
Yeah,
ass.
can't take the belt from him.
I want Eddie Kingston to lose every single belt. I want Eddie Kingston to lose every single
I
belt.
don't
It's
know
enough.
if it's done for you, but I want him to drop kick me at every single corner of the ring. Bro, pow, 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 pow. Honestly, yeah. I'm with that.
I want Eddie Kingston to lose every single belt, man. Every single, like, even
But it's just for one belt.
It's time.
Yeah,
It's just for the one belt.
the Continental.
Also unified.
I thought the same.
I think Tony Khan has now
got excited.
I think he's now seen the
got
error of his
excited.
ways with this whole Triple Crown thing. It doesn't make sense.
Which is okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'd rather you see
was
the error
fun,
of your
like-
ways than...
I feel like if it was just one person that was now called the Triple Crown, fair. Eddie Kingston got what he wanted. He got a Triple Crown for 3 belts that mean nothing at this point. So now it's time to lose it.
I can't lie. Now that the Continental title's here, it needs to be elevated. If you're giving it to Okada, it has to be elevated.
I think the music's playing, you know.
Yeah, you
I can hear something still.
I could hear it the whole time.
Sorry, man.
But that's all good. So it's about your battery.
Listen, if Okada gets that belt, we are getting bangers every week.
Bangers and mash.
Every week.
Dizzy,
I hear it.
When Okada does that drop kick at the 17th minute of the match, it's over.
Massive
First singles
17th
match
minute.
on AEW. So good to see.
It's gonna be fun.
Eddie Kingston's talented. Like I'll
He's
never.
good, yeah.
I really do like Eddie Kingston
great.
as an in-ring worker. I think he's an amazing promo as well. I just feel like sometimes I just get very
It's cosplayers sometimes, man.
It's a lot because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for someone like shouting how much they love Japanese wrestling,
Which is
in
okay.
Japan, which is amazing.
I mean, look at
but
me.
then it's like you're not the first person to have this type of style.
Yeah.
Homicide wrestles the exact same way as you,
I hear it.
probably even better.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's so many wrestlers
Like I said.
that he came up with that wrestle a similar style, whether it's King's Road, whether it's Strong Style, they all have that same type of love and same type of reverence for All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
But when you've now made it your whole character, I look at you more as the All Japan guy as opposed to a New York guy. Like for me, I'd rather you just talk about Joe's Pizza or fucking egg and cheese. Like, come on, man. Egg and cheese.
Oh, but the New York culture, culture wrestler.
Do you know what I mean? Like I would have preferred that.
I would like a culture wrestler. We haven't. Who's the next culture wrestler after that? Is there any culture wrestler in AEW like that?
What do you mean?
And that cultural wrestler, like you said,
You can tell where they're
the
from.
bacon, egg and cheese, the whole I'm New York.
No.
I mean, Private Party, I like that, but that's not their gimmick.
That's not the gimmick.
But if you see, like, I watch a lot of their vlogs.
The vlogs, yeah.
They're very much like New Yorkers.
New York,
like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But they never really play
in the
into it.
landscape of wrestling as a whole, though. Do you think there's actually
A culture wrestler.
loads of them?
Chick Williams.
He's from South Carolina.
He's always trying to come with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Commander Hayes, culture wrestler as well. Guy like that. I'll say Logan Paul to an extent of where he's from. He's always big enough where he's from.
Where's he from?
Ohio.
He's always big enough where he's from.
Gunther's a culture wrestler, but the problem is obviously I don't know if he's from that country or not.
Austria.
He's from Austria.
He's from Austria.
There we go.
Yeah, so I think we need that.
No, we do.
But obviously, like you said, chime in here and there.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I love the fact that he bigs up the wrestlers he enjoys, but at the same time, it's very much it's becoming like masturbatory at this point.
Rotted.
No, it's coming masturbatory
No, I
to the sense
understand.
where it's like it's borderline becoming a personality. And it's
it
like,
has, yeah.
I've watched Eddie Kingston from like CZW times.
Yeah.
He's more than that.
Yeah. Even
He's
his
more than
evolved
that.
stuff.
Even if his evolved stuff, he rarely mentioned All Japan.
So what? You're saying his character's eating him alive, basically?
His love for Japanese wrestling is overpowering who he is actually as a person.
Okay.
'Cause if you watch a lot of his shoot interviews as well, of course he shows pays homage to the stuff he loves, but he just doesn't make it about him. You know what I mean? It's like when I first heard of Eddie Kingston, I knew about his love for DMX. Now it's just Kobashi. Like that's all he talks about. It's Kobashing. He's it. I'm a rapper, yo. I'm gonna change one day, man. I'm gonna change one day, man. Sorry. I'm gonna keep quiet. I said I've spoken enough.
Nah, it's just bashing.
Obviously,
I said pack.
Hey, why for this, man?
Why, man?
Why for this, man?
Sorry.
we moved. In that obviously the same show we had the tag team brackets. I don't think we announced this shit. I don't think we spoke this last week, did we? The tag team brackets were announced. People are saying that the whole brackets basically is written that it's going to have FTR versus Young Bucks in the final. I don't want to see that because there's a few wild cards in there.
I've
So we don't
seen
know.
enough of that.
There you go.
I've seen enough.
How many super kits and demolition? What are we going to see, bro?
Too much.
Granted, the match will be good. You're gonna get some.
No,
You come over there.
We're gonna get some.
I was already doing some hints about Moné, but I'm doing that.
We're gonna get some.
You'll see it anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
you got taxi brackets there.
I'm chilling.
Don't pull up taxi brackets.
I'm enjoying the vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's good up.
There's two wildcard spots, isn't there?
wildcard,
So one of them's already been taken
By-
the infantry,
Every 6
which I'm happy about. I wanted to see the
They
infantry.
beat
House of Black.
House of Black, yeah.
A lot of people are not happy about it. But do you know what my thing is? Yeah, the tag division kind of reminds me of the women's division at the moment, where it's like, if it's not about the tag team belts, there's real stories
nothing
outside
else.
of that. And it's become very much the Bucks and FTR's division. I feel like those two teams having two reigns at a piece at this point it's now time for others to be able to come through and shine now.
Yeah.
I get it from a business perspective. It might be a thing of, okay, cool, these are the people that will draw the most money out of pay-per-view. But then how do you expect for people to be hot on new acts if you don't actually push them?
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's the one thing I'm trying to like get my head over, because of course people will say, yeah, it's all about money, it's about pay-per-view wise, this and that. Tony Khan might be a bit apprehensive about pushing new people, but that's the problem. You're not pushing new people. So how do you know whether these people are going to get over or not? Yeah. And we can't say that they're not over, because let's say, for example, like an infantry, you can't say that the crowd don't know who the infantry are. They wrestled the same exact crowd on like that same night that they're doing. I don't know. I think it's Dynamite. The same Dynamite filming they're doing. Before that, they'll do Ring of Honor. Yeah. So it's the exact same crowd. So the crowd know who they are. Yeah. Of course, maybe the internet might be a bit different, but
of course, yeah.
Fam, like I just want Tony Khan to book with his cojones now. Just like be a bit more ballsy with your booking. Like stop playing it safe. Like he's been playing it safe.
Like I said to you, I feel like he's trying to right his wrongs here. Like,
I'd hope so.
This new generation of
era.
This new era of AEW he's bringing, obviously with the Ospreay, the Mercedes Moné, Okada. Obviously, he's trying to prove a point here. I'm trying to write everything right, do everything right. So that's why this tag team thing, I've got high hopes for it.
I'll believe it when he stops this talent acquisition stuff going on.
I genuinely think
no more hiring. Use everyone that you've got and show us what you're gonna do.
We had infantry on thing recently.
Yeah.
They've been
I genuinely think that I think I was saying it a couple episodes ago. I was saying now that he's got his Ospreay, Okada, Moné, the ship will now sell.
Yeah,
the ship should sell. He's got his roster. Granted, I still believe it's too big. His roster, that is. But I said his roster that
I'm reading something.
I can't do this no more.
I didn't even say anything.
But I even said his roster that is.
Come on, let's
And we're in trouble, though.
What? His roster.
Let's be 30 years old, please. What are you doing? Brother, what's he doing? Big man!
Come on, we're adults, man. Carry on.
Let's be 30, man.
Like you said, it's too. Like you said,
there's a lot of people on there. There's a lot of people on the
Yeah. So the brackets as stated. So in the first round, we have the Young Bucks versus Private Party. Then we have Undisputed Kingdom versus a wild card. And that wild card is between Best Friends and Don Callis family. Then we've got Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus Top Flight, and FTR versus the Infantry. And the Infantry won the wild card against House of Black. Who do you guys want to see? Okay, I've got two questions.
Yeah. Yep.
Before people say we don't know wrestling, who do you guys think will make the finals? And then the second question is, who do you want to see in the finals?
I feel
one answer is who you think has wrestling fans. And then second is like just wrestling fans that just enjoys the action and not thinking about business.
Just read it again, please, for me, please.
So first round. So let's talk about so first round is Young Bucks, Private Party, Undisputed Kingdom, and a random wild card between Best Friends and Don Callis family. And then Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus Top Flight, and FTR versus Infantry.
If they want to say the Don Callis family.
So who do you guys want? Who do you guys see in the? Who do you guys actually think can be in the final?
In the finals,
just due to the fact that Young Bucks are going through a bit of a resurgence at the moment.
Carl Fletcher and Will Hobbs. That should have been Will Hobbs and Takeshita.
Oh wait, who's representing Don Callis family?
Will Hobbs,
Carl Fletcher and Will Hobbs.
Well, that doesn't take away from.
I don't think Undisputed Kingdom should be in this match. This thing. They're already Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
Yeah,
you could have put another tag team in this.
Just taking up space.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Carl Fletcher's Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. Like, why are you in this? That makes sense.
If they really want to push, what do you call it, the Don Callis family, it'll be good to put them in the final. Get them all the way up there. I don't know how man will feel about that.
Will Hobbs and
Carl Fletcher.
I shouldn't have done that, so I'll take that away. Oh, do you know what? It's written for these, man. I can't lie.
Young Bucks. I'm
programmed.
And the thing is, the Young Bucks are going through.
Take out my head.
They're going through a resurgence right now. Like
they can't lose.
It's impossible.
I think they can lose.
No. With Okada becoming Continental Champion, they're gonna need their belts too, bro.
No, but then I think
it'll be a good look though.
The story here, I think the story should be like the first time that Private Party and Young Bucks ever faced off in AEW. Private Party won. I feel like we should get a repeat of that. Private Party should upset them.
Again.
I think for me, the final I want is Private Party versus Infantry.
Yeah.
I want wrestling to be for niggas again.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I feel like wrestling fans love an underdog story.
Yeah.
Regardless of what draws the most money or not, who gives a fuck? Who gives a flying monkey about who gives? No, honestly. Off is the direction that you can fuck. Like who gives a fuck? Sometimes let's put our fantasist hats on. Who gives a flying fuck about who draws?
You're right.
What are we gonna get as the fuck is flying? Wow, this is British Airways. Bro, I want to see infantry versus infantry versus private party.
Yeah.
In the final, naturally, wrestling fans love an underdog story. Private party, they've beaten the Young Bucks before. They've had many chances for the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
This could be a good look for them. The infantry are the underdogs going in. Them getting an upset over the FTR, I don't think many people will be upset about that. They stole their they pretty much stole their way into the beating the wild card. They were never meant to win, but they managed to win. So if we continue this story, by the time people get to the final, people will root for them, and hopefully they lose. Hopefully they lose. I want private party to win the tag teams. I'm a private party. I'm a private party.
Remember, these lot are still young, and they've been in AEW for years now.
Since the inception.
Since the beginning.
Bro, they're a cold tag team, man. Sometimes as wrestling fans, we think too much. And I feel like people put too much stock into like the business side of things. We're not getting paid by it. The business is not for us.
I hear it.
Sometimes let's look at what we want to see as a fan. Not what we should see because the data's telling us this. Because the quarterly draws, like, it means nothing to us. It genuinely means nothing to us. Me as a wrestling fan, I want to see infantry versus private party. But like you said, we're programmed. It might be FTR versus Young Bucks.
I can't lie.
I shouldn't be surprised. That's it.
I hear it.
Surprise me.
I hear it.
I want to close my eyes and hit the pinata. And there's not sweets there. There's money.
Money,
yeah.
You get.
I can't lie. Ricky Starks and Big Bill, what's their business in this?
They're former tag team champions.
Yeah, but are they really officially a tag team?
Yes, they're former champions.
I just feel like I still feel like there's two single wrestlers just coming together.
No, they work together.
They work quite good. They work quite well.
The way they won the titles was sick as well.
So you reckon they're going to still be a tag team for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, hopefully.
Another 2-3 years.
Maybe not 2-3 years, but
6 months.
I don't know how long things on.
Maybe like a year or so. But they just depend.
They're good together.
I feel like Big Bill has just been such a good utility man. Like no matter who you pair him up with,
he's a monster.
He's been dope, bro. Whether it be with Lee Moriarty, whether it be with Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, like he's been good.
Even his initial,
bro. He's a big man that AEW should push. You know,
bro.
He's actually a monster.
He's a big man that AEW
He's actually very good. He's actually very good.
Big Bill.
No, fuck that. He's actually very good.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Yeah.
He's charismatic as well.
Cast off, but
since he left the A, he's been amazing.
That's his redemption arc.
It is.
That's his redemption arc.
He's charismatic as well. It's not often you get the big guy with a bit of charisma, and he's got that, isn't it? So
I'll say there is
and he can sell well.
Okay. Not in AEW. Because you look at the landscape. Our friend Wardlow is not really.
Okay, yes.
His match with Samoa Joe was okay.
Yeah, but again, we're talking match.
I strongly believe, Wardlow needs to probably
leave,
go to NXT, and basically build his character again, or even just like because I feel like he hasn't got a voice in.
It's mad because he hasn't got a voice. So talented.
You know what I mean? I feel like if he came to Thing, because look. Like I'm not trying to compare him, but Obafemi, we've seen what Obafemi is doing right now. Yeah, crazy. And I'm sure if Bron Breakker, crazy. Yeah. I'm sure if Wardlow would come step into NXT, this guy will be the next big thing. Who will be the next big thing? I swear to you, brother. Am I lying?
No, I agree with you.
Am I lying? Is it But yeah, bro, I think he definitely...
I see the vision of Wardlow in NXT.
Bro, it makes sense.
Wardlow in NXT makes 100% like... Bro, I can even see the way Shawn Michaels will even position this guy, fam. Straight.
Just monster.
Bro. And the vignettes, bow. Even the symphony, bro.
It's just
Carbon Simple will be
he's
working.
I hear it.
It's
I
a
hear it.
serious problem for AEW right now because they invested a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like they kind of have to stick to it until they get it right.
And they will get it right.
Or until his contract ends.
Or
that-
they start letting
that's
people
what
go,
I'm saying.
man. Or they start letting people go.
Yeah, Wardlow for NXT, I'm with it, man. I can't lie to you.
Get him in there, man. Get him in there. Shawn Michaels looking at it's not every day baddie. Some days bad guys. You guys tune into the Rock concert on SmackDown.
Sorry, just
Bro,
because I'm back. I mean, I'm joking.
You
Nah.
guys tune to the Rock concert?
Wait, can we just
I know what you're gonna say.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yeah. The rocks come out, the electricity. I thought, okay, wonderful. But then it remix. DJ. I messaged the group chat. I said, I saw the Rock today. I lost my mind. I said he's the
That's
best.
Hollywood Rock theme.
That's it.
Came to
R.I.P. Eddie Gr-
Wait, huh?
Rock is my second best after.
Yeah.
I just
I hear
it
it. I
just
understand.
made me
I
so the
understand.
energy. It's too much. You've done it. You know what you're doing. It's too much.
This is real, bro.
Yeah. It's too
Hollywood
much.
Rock.
I felt
This
that.
is real.
For me, the whole it's too much. He knows what he's doing. The swag, everything. He's
Yeah,
the man.
it's excellent.
It's too much.
It's excellent.
At 50, even when he does the eyebrow, the camera comes and it's too
Yeah.
much.
The camera
I'm
comes.
sorry. He's already owned the ring before he even comes in.
Yeah.
And then when he comes in and he talks, that's
You know,
mad. That's mad. Why for
it's
that?
the wide angle. It's the wide. No, true. Yes, come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, don't block us, please.
That's it, I'm saying
No,
that
it's
a
the
lot.
wide angle you see of him just standing there like that, and it's
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
rock at the back.
Bro.
You got the bum above that. The red
it's
eye.
red
He's a
eyes.
superhero. He's
The
a
boy is
superhero,
angry.
bro.
Oh my
much.
God.
It's too much.
It's so bad.
You shouldn't.
No, I tuned in for the concert, yeah. When I saw the Discord talking about it, I was like, yeah, I can't lie, I have to tune in. The song was cold as well. Like,
It's crazy because
I feel like he's not
got
that he's
him as
lost
a
the beat in
babyface.
terms. We said?
We almost had Rock as a babyface.
Yeah, no, I'm happy.
But he
we did
came
that.
back. What? He came back generic, black singlet, all of that stuff. Look at him now, drip.
And It's even the online promos that he's cutting as well. Like, it's like
Is the direction you come.
yeah, like I feel he's doing some good work, man. Genuinely, and I'll be real. Like when he first came back, I was a bit apprehensive. I was thinking, you know what, I don't really want to see him versus Roman. I don't want it. But like after the press conference when he aligned himself with Roman, yeah, things have been cooking, and like him coming in week to week, and I've been seeing the highlights of just his promos. I'm thinking,
Mama
yeah,
Rose.
this guy. Bro, even he,
Mama
some of the
Rose.
whips.
There's gonna be blood on this.
Nah, he's killing it, man.
Man said every single week we're seeing The Rock. Could you have pictured this 2 years ago?
Is he here this week?
Yeah.
He was here this week. He was here last week. He was here the week after.
But at some point, him and
Gonna be
Cody
on
need
Raw.
to
Gonna be
do
on Raw
face
as
to
well.
face.
Yeah, face to face.
Because like them sending shots to each other from different shows.
I was saying
It's
that Cody should be his first title defense at Saudi on the E yesterday. Guys that tuned in yesterday, big up to you guys tuning in. I said that after Cody beats Roman, we should get a program with Rock. And Cody, and that should be the continuation of this. I think Rock should pin Cody.
Huh?
Rock should definitely pin Cody at that tag team match.
Okay, yeah.
So then
I was thinking
it becomes
that. Then go
Bloodline
on.
rules, and
Yeah,
that's
go
when
on.
everyone. That's when you can get. And I said, I've been praying to God every day. Yeah, Dustin Rose needs to come down that ramp. Dustin Rose needs to come down that ramp. Please, don't.
It will be mad. It will be
Come on,
mad.
please.
Tony.
Visual. Imagine that. Visual.
If
Visual. If he comes out as Goldust. No, if he comes out
No,
as
if he comes out as
Oh,
Goldust,
I
he's
wanna
killed
shit
it.
it.
Everyone-
If he comes out as Goldust in the week, he's killed it. I'm so sorry.
Forget it, no, but with the dye hair.
No, he's killed it. He's dead.
Everyone lose their mind.
He's dead.
Dustin Rose, come out.
If he
Partnerships. Buster.
if he comes in with his paint, like the red and blue, and he comes in with the gloves, and he's got a t-shirt with the cut off sleeves. Yeah, I'll be there, fam.
No, I was gonna say.
Then we know it's Cody's time.
I was gonna come with the H&M denim.
Yeah, denim knee pads, cowboy boots.
Yeah. Cowboy boots, the whole thing, fam. Yeah, that'll be happen, but that's how I think that should happen.
I'm still not convinced by Rock though, in terms of
I don't know
him
his
being on
game plan.
Roman's side.
What's his game plan?
I don't genuinely, because when he was,
I
when
want
he
the
did
title
this,
all to myself. I'm the
Do you
final
think?
boss.
Yes.
Respect me.
I think he's gonna screw Roman. I think he's gonna be the reason why Roman loses.
I don't want that to happen.
But at the same, this is why.
But that's stupid.
I can't-
That's gonna ruin Cody.
Yeah. I
want Cody to beat
Cody
Roman.
needs to beat Cody.
What, just 1-on-1, like
Beat him up, beat him. Obviously, if you get the whole tapping, I don't mind that. But no one should intervene in that match.
But if Solo's going to intervene, then people need to intervene.
Do you know what?
That's the thing. Bro, remember I said this last year. Even if people do come and interfere in this match, and Cody gets help, Cody doesn't look like the weak person. This has been years of tyranny from Roman Reigns. He deserves to lose this way, bro. The amount of people that have bad faith in Roman and the Bloodline have dismantled over the years. It's only right that people do come and help Cody.
I think you're giving goosebumps,
Deep it. I look at this. I look at it like this. Yeah. The Rock is coming every single week. He's cutting promos. He's selling this match.
Yes, he is.
Roman does not give a shite. Shite is like, he doesn't give a damn. Who is the person to save this company? It has to be Cody. No matter what happens, it doesn't matter if the whole roster come. It doesn't matter if the whole universe come and defeat Roman. Cody has to be the one to leave with the belt so WWE can move forward. And then once we now see Roman in his phase where he just lost it. He's lost what he can't be the tribal chief anymore. It's done.
What about if Roman still retains at
It's
WrestleMania?
Bro, it's too big
Sam,
of a spectacle.
Never happened.
It's over.
Bro, they'll be right.
It's done, man. It's done.
Well,
They'll
I'm
be
just
riots,
saying,
bro.
bro.
He needs to go to Hollywood. WWE 2K24 storyline.
What?
Yeah.
Go to Hollywood.
We can't go even, bro. Nah, he's got Hollywood. People want to take it to
No,
Hollywood.
I would like Cody to win. It's your time now.
Cody has to
We need to see Roman have a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
I need to see Roman have a
I'll be
mental
I need
honest,
to see the Bloodline walk away from him as well.
Yeah.
I need to see him talking to Solo, and Solo just walks away.
Someone asked a question.
Yes, this Solo now.
Yesterday. Someone said, do you reckon that the match between JAE EAUX and Jimmy Uso should have been a stipulation match? And I said yes. Should have been an I Quit match.
Yeah,
Hair division.
go on.
The I Quit match is basically a thing where Mech said on Jay's behalf, Jay should leave WWE permanently. And on Jimmy's half, Jimmy should leave the Bloodline permanently. That's a bit harsh. So if Jimmy leaves the Bloodline, that's one way to pull Jimmy out.
Yeah.
Solo's probably gonna get fed up and leave eventually. But if it's a thing where it's like he beats him up and it's like, Jay, I need you back in my Jimmy, I need you back in my life, or I need you back, you're brothers, and he beats him, and they both when they look at each other and they give a big hug, and after Jimmy leaves the Bloodline, it's done. I think that should be a stipulation, just to have the crack in the Bloodline there.
I'm not against it.
When you're saying things like that, me knowing I'm going to be in the arena, bro. Oh my god,
This match has to bang. Because
they need to shock me.
Because WWE already WWE are not beating allegations with brother versus brother matches at Mania. There's only been one good match.
15 years, isn't it?
There's only been one good brother versus brother match. Matt Hardy versus Jeff was shit. If this match is shit as well, then we're done.
It's over.
What do you mean?
What did you enjoy?
What, Kane Taker? You're thinking Kane Taker?
Oh no, brothers, not like
Bloodline, bro.
Come on, man.
No, sorry. But, you know,
No, but you're right. You're right.
They need to beat the allegations, man. I want the match to slap. I don't know. I don't have faith, man.
They just need to
Just 25 super kicks.
no bags.
I can't lie if I see Jay do that move. Guys, I can't lie to you. Loading bar, we're done. Everybody, thank you for attending, but it's time to go. It's time to go home.
And the super kick that Jay does the belly, he touches the ground.
I can see Rikishi pulling up, maybe.
I want him to pull up. He needs to pull
No,
up.
but everybody.
I see his podcast.
No, he has to pull up.
Bro, it's not just him. Alpha, Sika, everybody.
I can't lie. This is that family. This is their WrestleMania. You know?
Everyone.
Even in the front row, uncle, they're all there,
I've got
bro.
a feeling I'm going to say it again.
Say it again. Tell him again.
I'm going to say it again. You might probably agree with me. I think Jacob Fati's going to probably show face pretty soon. Very soon.
Apparently, Booker T's been working on it, though.
He's been writing stuff online, yeah. Obviously, I know that it's normal stuff. Today he wrote, obviously, we have to give thanks to God every day. That's a given.
Yeah,
but I've never seen him do it like the way he's doing it today.
Yeah, I see that.
He goes, thank you, God, my Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I see that.
And after we were like, why are you writing that for? And after he was like, it's not. I say that every day. He goes, no, you haven't. Say that every day.
Someone can't give thanks to the Lord again.
I get it, but bro, come on.
You might have got that big bag.
I don't know, man. This guy is...
I'll be saying thank the Lord. That's all you have the money. I'll say it randomly anyway. But
I don't think
I felt Lord every day, but I can't lie. This one online, I'm like,
I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's going to be...
Can I ask a question?
What?
With the way how they're talking about this bloodline thing and the way it's going to be around for years, they say. Do you think this will end up... maybe I'm too early in saying this, but do you think it will end up being WWE's version of Bullet Club in terms of if it goes on for too long, people are...
Outrageous statement. I can't lie.
Do you think?
Outrageous. Only one WWE type of Bullet Club, and that's DX. It's generational. That's not.
Yeah, but that's...
I think you're missing the
No,
point.
but I'm saying...
He's asking more from a time length period where it's like, it's going on for so long that people are getting tired of it and it's running dry.
Because at the beginning it was great. We've got the Sammy stuff. We've got the Cody stuff. Now we've got Cody part... It's calm. We've got Cody part 2 and that's supposed to be, well, everyone's saying Endgame. After this, what? Maybe Roman Rock is the next arc or whatever.
This guy said,
You're wrong.
wait, I'm not lying. He said,
Let me tell you.
He said, calm down.
Let me give you an
Spending too much
analogy.
time in Nickistan film.
No, but you hear what I'm
Now
saying.
the thing is, I don't think it's even gonna be like the Bullet Club, because the thing with a Bullet Club is a rotating faction.
Yeah.
You can't like family naturally rotates. It's family at the end of the day.
Look at Malibu.
Yeah, that's yours.
It's for yours. It's yours still.
That's yours.
Now, what's it called? With family,
Yeah.
like it's generations of bloodline. Like we've been getting itches of the bloodline from when Roman Reigns was in the Shield and he tackled the Usos.
yeah.
So I don't think people will get bored of it. It's just different iterations. Because like The Rock said at the press conference, like the family runs deep. So the bloodline is not even necessarily just the WWE. The bloodline is all of the family and their story lies with this story in one way or the other. So I don't think people get tired of it. How can you get tired of a family?
Yeah, they're here for life.
It's just different. It's just a different chapter of the story. Like Cody's story will end, but that doesn't mean that the bloodline story is done.
Yeah, no, of course. That's why I was like...
How can people get bored?
Yeah. I hear that.
That's like people get like it's us, man, now giving wrestlings to our children and people saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm tired of wrestlings. You guys have been going for too long. You guys and your ancestors have been eating McDonald's for 50,000 years. You guys are not tired of it. So how can you be tired of a family? Come on, man." And the story will be different as well. Do you know what I mean? Because if they now decide to get like a Zilla or a Jacob Fatu at some point, it's still the bloodline. It's just a different iteration of the story.
Yeah.
My father, Umaga, was the original tribal chief. What?
No, 100.
When Zilla goes, bro, there's a whole. I'm even surprised. Yeah, we haven't even got the interaction with Nia Jax yet.
This
Nia
one,
Jax
there's
and
still
even
me on-
Naomi coming
I'm
in.
not gonna say
Bro,
that.
they're best friends as it is. They're family. as it is.
No, 100.
They were on that bloodline tree anyway.
Yeah,
I think they done like a little.
Bola Shiba.
What?
Oh,
I think even Nia said in the interview, she mentioned something about the bloodline anyway. Saying I'm rooting for my family and whatever.
yeah,
Clearly,
they need to pack that in.
With this bloodline story, there's still meat on the bone, isn't it? So
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of meat on the bone. There's like I said to you, there's big.
This guy doesn't purpose. All I know is what he's doing. All I know is what he's saying and stuff. All I said it and he looked at me. It's Honor's fault, man.
That's how we don't get sponsors, bro. That's how we don't get sponsors. Please don't.
We are sponsored by Rafe Drinks. Wrestling's 10 if you want your non-carbonated energy drink. Wrestling's 10. It's in the bio. Click on it.
now let me look into the guys. I'm gonna stop.
No, but what's it called? Yeah, like I do feel like at some point, if they are going to continue this bloodline story, and they're obviously going to have like a new iteration of it, I would like to see the women play a part.
Yeah,
I would like to see the Nia Jaxes. I would like to see the Tamina Snookers. I would like to see the Naomi's. Kind of like.
Isn't Tamina like? Is she retired?
Is she?
No, she's not. She's someone they bring back sporadically.
I think she did retire though.
I don't think she's fully retired.
I said she retired. She everyone was like,
She's part
thank
of
you
that
to me.
Natalia era, man.
Everyone said thank you to me now. And she,
she's done.
Oh, is it?
Maybe she bought them cookies. Who knows, man?
Maybe she'll come back on the
She'll
manager.
come back.
Maybe she bought them cookies.
What was she saying?
For them to say thank you.
The Rock.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone brings me cookies, I'm gonna say thank you.
Okay.
Not just because they're retired. Do you know what I mean?
Let's talk about New Japan Cup quickly.
Hey.
So we saw Yota Tsuji. Is it the Gene Blaster?
that's
Gene Blaster.
Gene
today.
Blaster.
I managed to catch the last 10 minutes of the match. These men were going blow for blow, bro.
Listen, one thing I'll say, you see Hiroki Goto, yeah. What's
the story?
I can't think of any. He is the ultimate perennial loser. He is someone that he's won the New Japan Cup 3 times. He's won the G1 Climax once. He's always like when it comes to the finals, I don't think there's anybody better than him.
Yeah.
But when it comes to winning the big one,
Can't do it.
Impossible can't. He can't do it. But he's an amazing tag team wrestler as well. But yeah, no, that the match was great. I'm happy that Yota Tsuji won. A lot of people assumes that before the... No, I don't think people could thought Goto will win. I think a lot of people prior to the tournament thought David Finlay was going to win, which I'm happy he didn't. We are now in the Gene Blaster era.
Yeah, I see that.
Hopefully, New Japan do the right thing and put the world title on Yota Tsuji. Again, let's forget about the money side of things, who's a draw, this and that. Let's think about what would look good visually. How can we encourage people to, how can we sometimes you just have to push people to the deep end, regardless of whether we think people are ready or not.
He looks like a champion though.
Yeah, he's got
a character for it.
Yeah. He's been ready.
Only last week we were talking about New Japan's inability to prepare for people like Okada and Ospreay leaving. This is now the platform for you to go and push this guy.
And this is what I was saying. when obviously we was having a chat here, and obviously NK was saying how they haven't prepared, blah blah blah. But I was like, there's a new generation coming in, and that it takes time for that to happen.
Absolutely.
And we've got it earlier than expected. Okada left a month ago or something now. He's there. Put him on there, innit? You know what I mean?
No, but I think NK was saying more in the sense of these people should have been in the mix
already.
Should have been in the mix already. So even before Okada, even before we got the knowledge of Okada leaving, these are people that should have been in the mix, and these are people we should be looking at. Like, okay, cool, this is someone I can see as a next champion, as opposed to like, okay, cool, they're not really doing as much, but this is someone I want to see. Whereas, okay, now that we've seen it, okay, cool, he's won the New Japan Cup. Go all the way with it.
Let's go, man.
Go all the way with it.
Let's go. Guy's a star, man.
Yeah, big. Yeah, he looks good, man. You see, obviously, I was introduced to him through New Japan, not New Japan, through Rev Pro.
Yeah, we've done his excursion here.
And he was great, Rev Pro. He was absolutely immense.
Yeah.
Man was beating man up. He was doing stuff that I'd never seen before. Like, I think he had a match at Shota first time I saw him.
Yeah,
him and Shota game, bro.
I think he might have had
big up, Yota.
Yeah, hopefully, the booking makes sense, and he beats Naito, and then he beats John Moxley.
Yeah. Oh, Yota, John Moxley.
Naito and John Moxley. Okay. But hopefully, Thing beats him.
Wait, Naito Mox is before.
It's after.
Some days after in Chicago. That'll be sick. I'd like to watch that.
Yeah. And Nick MF just called out Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, called out Mustafa Ali's facing Takahashi.
Wow.
In Chicago. So, yeah,
Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
Madness.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
Oh,
he's killing it.
Mr. Sold Out shows, man.
Where is this? Just in Indies in
general? Yeah, he's just doing Indies TNA. Like, he's killing it, man.
Brilliant.
He's killing it.
He said he was.
Is he no champion in TNA? You done the
X-Division champion.
There you go. Yeah,
well deserved.
Yeah,
Took it to DPW as well. We spoke about on Indie.
Took it to DPW?
Yeah. I don't think he didn't defend it, but
Big up Mustafa Ali, man.
He's killing it.
Yeah, you deserve it, man.
And the thing is, like, with Ali, everyone was saying, free this guy, free Ali, let's see what he can do. This is him now showing what Kaya. This is him now showing what he can do, innit?
I forgot. I didn't ask you this, but
don't worry, I'm not.
Well done.
Make some noise for laps, man.
Good up. We now got a timer.
Our timekeeper.
Ding, ding. So guys, we're gonna love you leaving here. But guys, as I said before, 50% off today, WWE Champion. I'm gonna put the code in the description, so make sure you guys go check out the code in the description. Also click on the link in the description as well. Basement Grooves as well, 31st. Make sure you guys grab your tickets.
Come and celebrate the March boys, man. Come and celebrate me and my big bro. You know what I mean? Shots on blacks, is it? Is it? No, shots will be on me.
Shots on Big Del. Yeah, me and Del.
Oh, listen.
We'll sort that out.
5 hours.
Sort that out.
Listen.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Listen. Listen, if you came to the last one, you know what's popping? Bottles of champagne. You know
Not me.
And also, guys, WrestleMania Watch Party. Make sure you guys.
Make sure you guys come to
and also
Watch
the
Party.
competition as well, man. Let us what was again.
If you are from London, make sure you put in the comments, I am from London, and who your favourite wrestler is. And we'll also do this on Twitter as well. So
yeah.
If you're on Twitter and you see this video, please come to the Twitter video and whatever. And yeah, man.
Are we giving a guest or is it just them two? Just one?
Sir?
Is it them and a guest or just one?
Come on, we have money to make. You know what? You and another person. We'll do. We'll comp 2 tickets for you. Combo nights.
Combo.
Combination.
Trust me, combination.
You lucky.
You're lucky. You're very lucky.
You know what I mean?
What else? Anything else?
Appreciate you guys supporting as always. Make sure you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
If you want extra content, please join the membership. Come and join the Discord. We're gonna have news on Discord for like just advertising our podcast and for just to build more of a community because we want to chat to you guys. You know what I mean? And you know we want to hear from you guys a bit more often. To those of you saying our intro is too long, tough titty.
Life's hard, isn't it?
Tough titty. Zoom forward or listen to the audio.
Zoom
forward or listen to the audio. You don't have to see our pretty faces.
That is funny.
And yeah, man, God bless every single one of you that tune in every single week, man. This shit's not easy, but we do it for you guys, and we're glad that you guys enjoy it. Whether you guys are listening on your way to work, whether you guys are watching whilst you're washing plates or whilst you're in the gym.
That's the best way to watch a podcast.
Do you know what I mean? Like you guys don't actually have to spare an hour of your time to listen to us, and you guys do it. So let's make some noise for the people. We love you, man. We love you guys. And big shouts to our Discord members as well, our YouTube members. In the next episode, we will try to shout out every single one of you.
Every single name,
Because we need to do that.
Yes,
Blacks have something to say.
No, I'm just glad that I don't know who commented last week on YouTube, but I'm glad some of you find me funny. Even though I'm very serious, but I'm glad some of you find me funny.
I said I'm very serious.
Scored up. Serious, but I'm funny.
And big up the Freddie Blackstone. Huh? Freddie Blackstone.
Yeah, shout out Blackstone.
Yeah, big up Blackstone.
You know what I mean? I've got the merch. It looks cold.
Shooter.
You know what I mean? Straight shooter.
The Rim Leaper.
You know what I mean? He's probably
The Rim Leaper.
he's one of my favourite wrestlers.
I misheard that, you know.
Lim Reaper, yeah.
I misheard that.
No, he's definitely one of my favourites. Hustle, man. I just like the way.
Say
You
Rim Leaper.
know what I mean? The Hitman. But big up Freddie Blackstone, man. Sick match, man, for real.
Also, April 16, Hustle in the Colour Factory.
Let's go.
First ever steel cage ever. You don't want to miss
We're going to be
this.
recording our reactions and putting online.
You have to be
Yeah, I've got a GoPro now. We're going to clip the GoPro to the thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm going to clip the GoPro to
listen. If you're not there, don't message me saying, I should have come. I told you. We've told you week after week. Come to Hustle. Join our Discord. You'll get, exclusive membership to when these shows start. Bro, you don't want to miss out. April 16, Steel Cage.
Blacks, Bills.
Yeah?
Bills.
Bills?
Bills.
Bills?
Bills.
What we say? Let's wrap.
That's what I told my colleague, shout out to security. Bills.
I've been an Alfie.
Doughboy.
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Hola.
Timekeeper Laps.
Wrestling's podcast. Wrestling's podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. I love the Mandem. We love you. By the Mandem. For the Mandem. Bow!